Hello, and welcome back to the Morningwood Chronicles. My name is Gerard, I'm 60 years old, and today is day 17 of a 180-day experiment to test whether following the guidance of artificial intelligence can help me to get my blood work test results back into normal range, help me to reduce or maybe even eliminate the medication I've been taking for 6 years for hypertension and diabetes, and perhaps even with a little luck help me to regain my morning vitality, if you know what I mean. Let's dive in. After getting back from the doctor's office and having the test results approximately 3 weeks ago, I downloaded all of my blood work to GPT and started a lengthy exchange of prompts and replies. Of course, I wanted to know what it is that I could do to get healthier and get off the medication and to be, performing as I wanted to with my partner. This was not just a casual exchange. We went deep, and the result was essentially a set of recommendations by ChatGPT, maybe 10 or 12 fundamental things that I would need to do. And importantly, two of the things that were not on that list was to deprive myself of calories or to count calories, both of which may have been deal breakers for me because I'd been down that road before. In fact, all of the recommendations individually seemed reasonable and worthy of a commitment to at least try. And taken as a whole, they were different from any approaches that I'd used in the past. And so today, I want to share with you my experience with one of those recommendations. And that is that ChatGPT, after analyzing my blood work, noted rightfully that my liver enzymes were elevated and not correct, not right, not healthy, showing signs of strain. Fatty liver, it's called. That's a term that really kind of freaks me out. And so the recommendation that I want to talk about a little bit today is ChatGPT's recommendation to reduce or eliminate alcohol from my diet. Not forever, but for this phase. And that's something I fortunately felt that I could do and would not be such a huge sacrifice. And so it's been almost 3 weeks since I've drank alcohol, with one small exception at Thanksgiving when I had a small glass of champagne to celebrate. And I learned through my interactions with ChatGPT that of all the alcohols, champagne is actually one of the better ones from a health perspective and from a sugar perspective. So no alcohol, but there was one incident that really surprised me and was a positive experience. After Thanksgiving, we went to a bar that we like to go to listen to live music right nearby. I'm a regular there, and my drink of choice is double shot of bourbon with a big ice cube. Now, this time was different because that shot of bourbon, or that double shot of bourbon, was not going to work if I was going to remain true to this experiment. And so one of the things that ChatGPT suggested is to order a seltzer water with bitter, which I did. Two things about that is that is a much less expensive drink. So it left more in my pocket to leave a more generous tip. So it worked for the bartender, which was important to me because they know us there. And the second surprise, the second wonderful surprise, was how much I enjoyed the taste and the look of this seltzer water with bitter. It was served in a lowball glass with the same ice cube, and the taste was remarkably satisfying in comparison to my usual bourbon. Another upside to all of this is that I left the bar that evening completely clear-headed, with no repercussions on my sleep or how I felt the following morning. And so that's really all I have for you in this episode. Thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you again tomorrow for another episode of the Morningwood Chronicles, where I'm going to talk about another one of the recommendations ChatGPT made and that I am following. Have a great day.